everybody, it's Rob Seaver, Executive Director with Leads Council. I'm bringing you this week's teaser video for next week's leadership webinar that we're holding. This is going to be a cool one because in our roots of Leads Council, we are compliance and regulatory, and we've probably not had many of them. So this next week, we're bringing you a new webinar called Ad Fraud, TCPA Liability, the Tale of Two Risks. That's a big mouthful. You know, I don't like reading these things, but you know, we thought we would take people almost through the journey. You know, ad fraud hits everybody right up here at that form fill, and our two panelists are going to be able to break this stuff down as we get past that and get down to the actual compliance of that TCPA side. And I'm really excited about the two panelists that are going to join us next week. We've got Rich Kahn, CEO of Anura, and I've got Ryan Thurman, and he is the Director of Sales and Marketing at DNC.com. Rich, Ryan, thank you guys for joining us next week. Rich, you start off. Tell us, what are we going to talk about as it relates to ad fraud, and why is it so important?
Well, we're going to start up at the top of the funnel when a lead first gets filled out, and where we're seeing a lot of fraud is right at that entry point. We're going to talk about exactly what's happening and how to prevent it, to get from the lead fill out information, then pass it on to the next layer of protection. And that very next layer of protection will be from Ryan. So Ryan, what do you do once you get that lead in there?
Well, like we were talking about, it's really was the best of times. It could be the worst of times if you run into folks like Andrew Perong, Melody Stoops, Terry Fabricant, Craig Cunningham, or even Abante Reuter. These are folks that are masquerading as leads, even filling out fake lead forms that you can actually identify and reduce some of that risk and take some of this control back in your lead flow.
Well, I'm super excited about this, as I always am, but this one is close, near, and dear. We have a 1-2 punch of what's really important in this industry to all of the people in lead gen. It hits them daily in the face. So guys, thank you very much. We can see and catch this webinar next week on every Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. Can't wait to see you guys.